Hello, GM. This is Blue Eye Queen. This is like take 3, trying to make something really concise and easy to put out. I'm trying to focus more on creating the accessibility hub so that it's like functional, the SEO is right, the page speed, devices. I've even started picking up sign language. I downloaded this app on my iPhone so that I can learn it because I think that that's massive. If I want to be able to practice what I'm preaching, I have to continuously showing like this is important and here's why these people matter. We're all here for the same reasons, leave our imprint on the short time that we get to walk these miles and bring a spirit here. And so I'm so happy. Without further ado, I've got shop.melissadivitri.com. You're going to see daily uploads of artwork, digital downloads. I've got my fanny packs on there, flower halo crowns. Now I'm expanding. I used to just do one color set. And now I've got a team that's I found online, and this crew can make me colored ones for me. So it takes my time away from having to get the materials and create it, and then just be able to now offset that. And I found it was significantly cheaper to do it in this capacity. So I'll be able to do more booking engagements because I'll have more materials that are prepared for me, and do give back ideas and holidays. I just assisted a 20-year-old. She was also in a medical device. She had a Hawaiian Lilo Stitch Elsa Frozen theme, and I brought my halo crowns. And, she had the lace. And so it was like a perfect combo. Everyone was loving it, the different speeds. It just gives something tangible. You could put a card on the back. The fanny packs are functional, especially if you have pets. I just launched a pet line for bandanas, so that's out there. I've used my ChatGPT like my best friend, my digital twin. That's my lady. But I also have IRL content that goes on the membership portal pages. And with the memberships, it's going to be your access with a token. So you can sign up for multiple levels of tiers, whichever tier that you want. I'm actually giving the first early adopters access into the membership for 30 days. And that promo code is going to be listed in this description. So you have to open the description and read the promo code because I'm going to be switching it out. So I don't want to say it out loud and then have to take the video down and redo it again. Anyways, I'm about proficiency, accuracy, and I like to make sure that my time is being put in the buckets that make sense to me. So I have parked myself in a position where I have to get my feet landed. I need to be able to have health moving first. I mean, I was sick with a cluster migraine for 11 days, which is like unheard of for me to have to go through something like that in so long, because it's been a very long time since I've worked my body like that. And so this is teaching me to slow down a bit, get my ducks in a line. I've got organization efforts going. I'm getting my public data cleaned up online, my shopping pages. I've got security coming in with these different flows so that everything can be accessible, but there's no vulnerable entry points. But I can't always guarantee that, like, hackers are going to be hackers. I worked in a legal department creating the takedown department, so I can totally resonate with like what that world even looks like. So just be careful, do your due diligence, and I will never DM you with a link. Always go to my official pages. So with membership, you will be able to do this early adopters for however long I have it going. Come here. This is my service animal. This is Oreo. She's my new service pup. She travels with me. I adopted her from the Humane Society, and my boyfriend and I, we are her fur baby parents. She's so goofy. She has a disability too, so she's a special needs dog as well. So, baby, we're going to put you down for a minute because she smells all the delicious food that I had here before I made this video, because I was like, you know what? I finally got that DNS working, that CDG. I've got caching happening. I've disabled all the inactive plugins. I'm now just working through like email workflow, subscription, trying to find free tools, testing things. It's just, yeah, I it's patience. It's taken me weeks, months to get locked in to where I'm at now, because it's just been such a hardship to sit focused and just being feeling good and having that energy. So I'm doing my strides. I'm taking things as it comes, because I remind myself that you can't expect anyone to be there for you except for yourself. If you're a faithful person, you're a believer of what you believe in, that if that's a God, a creator, energy, spirits, all the things, could be multiple worlds, whatever it is, to each of their own. But to recognize that we're having a human experience and you are a mirror. So if you're reflecting something out, those people are going to feel that energy. If you're feeling pain and frustration and numbness and loneliness and mental illness, focus on keeping your mind busy. Remind yourself the whys and the hows and what you've done to get to where you have been. And I'm a product of this very imagination with what I had to go through with my medical devices, my surgeries, all the obstacles that I've had to face just to be able to kind of claw through this society pivotal that we live in an inaccessible world. That's doors, that's ramps, that's transportation, that's Amtrak. I mean, I have just a whole section on my blog of problems with airlines, problems with Airbnb, discrimination, who, this, that, what, and the. It just humbles me. It really does. When my things are and my devices are getting destroyed, I'm completely humbled. And Oreo here is looking for something specific, which I'm not going to be able to help her on, only because we don't give in to bad behavior. So let me see what she needs, and I will be right back. I did not mean to make it start. I sat down and both keyboards were boom, boom. But I'm going to keep it simple, right? The world knows me in many layers. They know me as Blue Eye Queen, or Missy D.I., or Melissa DiVietri, an advocate, a resilient person that travels and keeps up and pushes the limits and teaches people how to focus on the positive things that they have going in their life, not the negative things. I built this online space in my land, my real estate in the metaverse, for accessible folks to be able to come in, participate in my portal. You can stay on my blog. You don't have to go into the metaverse if you don't want to. It's fun. You can make a lot of friends and stream together and chat. That's mostly what I do. I stream as much as I can. I have a streaming schedule. You can click on it through the blog. You can see what days I'm doing things, my events. I haven't been able to partake in as much as I used to have going, with mobility limitations, which is why this online world is so important to me, because I'll be able to still stay connected with people and share and shine and sparkle and have my brand influence folks. I'm a uniquely abled artist. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm consistently trying to think of ways that I can evolve and disrupt and do something that's fun, because life is about having fun and setting goals and following what you set out to do, whether that's writing books, doing podcasts, making music, creating. You don't have to be stuck in what you consider the cycle. You have the discipline and the consistency to tell yourself, this is my choice. And I want people to be able to come into my Blue Eye Queen world. We're the uniquely able folks. We get together, we go to baseball games, we're doing adaptive skiing, hockey, Miss Wheelchair America. I mean, there's a whole community of people in chairs, and you just have to tap into it. So come and see what it's all about. Use that promo code, check the description so that you can access it, because it's really going to blow your mind, the amount of things that I was able to workflow and just have the support to encourage me to continue doing this, because we can roll into inclusivity. We can show that a uniquely able person doesn't have to be a person that's disabled. We can be enabled, abled, all the things. You're going to become disabled at one point in your life. So we need to be able to start focusing on how we can adapt in our human rights to be able to participate in the same things and the same blessings. So without further ado, Like, love, subscribe, leave a comment because that helps me get my algorithm boost up. I'm getting some small monetization on Instagram and TikTok. It's like 40, 50 cents a day. But hey, you know, you got to start in one part. You got to start with one thing and just build off of that. You can't just expect it to show up to you in a mail as a gift card or a free winning this. It's not how it goes. It's not a winning lotto ticket. Okay, you can gamble on life, but you know with gambling takes risks. So just do it. Do it the way that makes you challenge yourself to become a better person. And join this crew. Come see what we're all about. We're co-working, we're creatives. We like to link up constantly on Twitter Spaces and just chatting about the future and entrepreneurship and building. So if you're feeling like that's what you need in your life is a little bit of a spark under your booty, let's go. This is the way to be. We'll be able to empower each other and lift each other up. So thanks so much for supporting me. And like, love it all. I'll see you then. Ciao, ciao for now. Love, Blue.